Hello, and thank you for joining me today. This is Assignment 4 on Image Classifier Evaluations for BDAT1007 Social Data Mining Techniques. My name is David Mascioli, and I am currently a student in the Big Data Analytics Certificate Program at Georgian College. I have an Honors Bachelor of Science degree at University of Toronto, specializing in actuarial science and majoring in economics. You can watch this video on YouTube by clicking on the play button. The agenda today is really quite simple. I will be giving a quick overview of the assignment and then show a live demonstration. Today we will be testing an image classifier using a vision image processing algorithm. It will define a set of targets and train a model to recognize them using labeled example photos. It should smartly identify, caption, and moderate the pictures. Or so we should hope so. We will soon find out. To do this, we shall be using Custom Vision, which is part of the Microsoft Azure Cognitive Services. So first we have to create a project through Custom Vision, create 3 classifications under a group, or shall we say target class of your choice, upload 7 images for each classification, a total of 21 photos in all, and then we train the model and test it. For my assignment, I chose the NBA Stars as my target class. And now let's go to the live demonstration. So let me open up a web browser, and I'm going to go into the Custom Vision website. Oh, looks like I got to sign in first. Here we go. So the first thing we have to do is create a new project. So I will call this, let's say, NBA Stars. Description, let's say, athletes. I already have a resource, so I don't have to create it. So project type is going to be a classification. We're going to use multi-label, multi-tags per image. And general should be quite sufficient. So let's create the project. Okay, so before we add any images, let's create some tags. So first one we're going to call tag name. Let's call them how about superstars. We're looking at the best of the best. Right, and then we're going to be doing, let's say, LeBron James. Maybe the all-time best, maybe. Michael Jordan might have something to say about that. Let's save that one. Next, how about Steph Curry? I love that guy, great player. And how about last year's MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, really don't know how to spell his last name, so I'm just going to put Giannis A. Save. All right, let's start adding some images. Okay, so I'll have, let's go to LeBron. So I'm going to upload 7 images for LeBron. So let's go here, and let's all open all of these. And my tags, we're going to put superstars and LeBron James. Let's upload these. Successful, perfect. All right. So let's add some more images. So we'll go back to here. Giannis. Perfect. 7 photos of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Superstars and Giannis. Let's upload these 7. Last but not least, Steph Curry. So the superstars, Steph Curry. So now we have 21 images in all, 7 for each NBA star player that I chose, LeBron James, Giannis, and Steph Curry. And they're all tagged appropriately, and here are the tags right here. And now let's train the model. Now, after start training the model, it may take some time, so I'll pause the video until it's done. We're going to do a quick training, and let's start. So the training is complete, and you can see here that the results turned out quite good. So the precision is 100%, recall is 75%, and the AP is 100%. And over here we just have proof of the image count. We got 21 in total, and 7 per each star that I chose. So now let's test this model and see how good it could predict. So first we're going to choose some of the existing images that we used for the model, just to see if it can predict the images that were used. See how well it does. So let's pick a LeBron picture that we used for the training. Look at that. It did a really good job. Almost 100% superstar. 91.6% probability is LeBron James. Let's try a Giannis photo and see what it'll predict for that one. 99.5% for superstar. Most likely probability 63.9. Not as good as the other image we chose for LeBron, which is over the 90s. This one's 60, but still chose Giannis, so that's good. Let's try a Steph picture. And 99.3% superstar. And the probability is 72% probability that Steph Curry. So that's pretty good as well. Again, not as good as the LeBron James picture that it predicted. It was over 90%, but you know, it still chose the right person, so that's great. So now let's try really test this model with other images. So let's see what we got. What can we test? Sticking with the athlete theme, how about an NHL goalie, Carey Price? Yeah, so 77.6% probability superstar, and only 20% probability that's Steph Curry. So that's actually pretty good. That the probability is really low, because obviously it's not an NBA player and it's not Steph Curry. The reason why it might be 20%, maybe the athletic stance. Other than that, you know, you can't. There's, you know, his face is covered by a mask, and obviously there's a lot of equipment. So maybe the athletic stance. Let's try something that is not an athlete. It's something completely different. But you know, since basketball players are tall, let's pick something tall. How about a tall tree? 92% that is superstar, but it's 60% LeBron James. So I didn't do a really good job of testing this picture. Obviously, it's not LeBron James. Maybe the branches here, you know, it's recognizing it as maybe LeBron's beard. You know, the length, you know, the tree is tall. You know, NBA players are tall, but other than that, I didn't do the greatest job, since it's still over 50% chance that it's LeBron. And let's choose, last but not least, myself. Look at that. So I have a 26% 0.5% probability that I am Steph Curry. Obviously, I'm not Steph Curry, but I'm glad to be associated a little bit with him, especially with my lack of basketball skills. So that is the end of my live demonstration, and thank you for watching.